here at the Speedway.
$20,000 winner a couple of years ago.
Last night's feature winner, Ryan Olson, lines up third row inside, flying Ryan in the 21 with Calvin Iverson, the 27X from Oliva.
Scott Splitstoser driving Dan Wheeler's Red 1 tonight with Rodney Hurst starting on the outside of the fourth row in the 65. Heat number 1 of 4 for our Black Horse Bar and Grill USRA B-Mods. Green flag is in the air. Nate Butterfield leads us into turn number 1 with the deuce.
Butterfield and Maitland 1 and 2. Taylor Skauge third. Truscott going on the high side in that red and white number 7.
Flying Ryan Olson, that car that glows in the dark, the yellow one on the inside of Truscott in a battle for 4th and 5th. Calvin Iverson right behind him. Splitstoser on the outside looking into the top 6.
Iverson with a better run on the top side in that fluorescent orange number 27. Pushed a little bit higher up the hill. Butterfield still in the lead. He's got more company though as Taylor Skauge in the 32 car. Goes to the outside of Maitland looking for some traction up there. He's going to make the pass for second by the looks of it. Butterfield
suffered through a DNF last night after getting tangled in the feature in turn number 1. Looks like they've got that car squared away and straightened out because the Blue Deuce looking pretty racy and quick. However, Taylor Skauge has cleared Maitland, and Skauge quickly closes in on Nate Butterfield to challenge for the lead.
Olson and Truscott battling it out for 4th place. It's going to allow the 27 of Iverson to look on the inside of both of those cars.
That time across the line, it was 4 down, 4 to go halfway through this opening heat race. Taylor Skauge is ready. He is willing, and he may be able to challenge for the lead. Right up alongside of Nate Butterfield. Now as they head into turn number 1, Butterfield's car picks up a push. He jumps the cushion, and just like that, Skauge is your new race leader.
Skauge making the big move down the backstretch out of turn number 2. He's going to take over to lead this lap with 2 to go. Butterfield second, Maitland third. Good battle for 4th place between Ryan Olson in the 21 and Calvin Iverson in the 27.
There's flying Ryan Olson back up to his familiar position. He ran the entire feature last night down at the bottom. Finally back up where we're used to seeing him. Uh-oh, smoke starting to show from the number 4 of Maitland. Not sure if that's a serious issue or just something rubbing on that car. We'll keep our eyes on the 4. They got the white flag that time by.
Skauge one more time through 3 and 4 is going to pick up the heat win. Second place is going to go to Butterfield hanging on. Maitland third. Olson over Iverson for 4th and 5th place. Truscott in the 7. Splitstoser and the 65 of Rodney Hurst round out our field. But here comes your winner from Caledonia, Minnesota. Let's give him a round of applause coming out of turn 4. That's Taylor Skauge in the 32.
Hey, any of you youngsters who would like to watch some green flag racing action from the infield, head on down to the lower concession stand, and Tony's going to get you loaded into the first student big yellow bus tonight. We'll give you a guided tour of the pits, let you see some of these racers and pit crews working on the cars. Then they'll take you down into the infield. You can watch one of these heat races from the Lightning Speedway. No cost, Mom and Dad. It's absolutely free.
Heat number 2 on the Speedway with Eric Thill from Rosemount, Minnesota on the pole in car number 95, and Dak Schwanke in the Reed's Tree Service 09R on the outside of that front row.
Waterloo, Iowa's Brandon Maitland will line up inside of row number 2 with that black 2X. Alongside of him, Jet Sorensen in the white 54J.
Third row has the 8J of Darren Johnsgaard from Fountain City on the inside and the Krause Signs entry. And on the outside, Parker Hale from Grand Meadow, Minnesota in car 28.
Tyler Werner in the 18 and Nate Becker in the 79 round out this 8-car field. 8 cars, 8 laps, heat number 2 of 4. Green flag is in the air.
Scramble right from the get-go.
Wow, 3 wide at the tail end of the field. Dak Schwanke went the wrong way in the 09 machine, started on the outside pole, and he was just swarmed by the competition down the front straightaway.
Bill's going to lead lap number 2 with Maitland in second, Johnsgaard in third, Parker Hale and Jet Sorensen in the top 5.
Eric Thill had a very good run on his only other visit to Mississippi Thunder Speedway this season with that white number 95. He lives up in Rochester and kind of hunting and picking the races that he wants to attend, so he comes down here when he can. This is his second trip down this year, and he's enjoying a nice, solid, comfortable lead over the deuce of Maitland.
Yeah, he runs solid here every time he comes down. Maitland pushed high, that time through 3 and 4. Still, last lap speed was 80.5 miles an hour Jack Schwanke shuts it down for his heat race.
You can see the speed is giving Thiel an opportunity to stretch that advantage, allow him to drive that 95 as he wants with open track ahead of him. 4 laps down, 4 to go, halfway in, halfway to go for this second heat race.
Well, Werner and Jet Sorensen almost came together in turn number 4. Looked like Jet picked up a push and shot high in the speedway.
Two-car battle for third and fourth as Johnsgaard runs the bottom in the 8 machine and Parker Hale runs the top in the 28. Parker Hale trying to get alongside of him to challenge for that number 3 spot as they come out of 2 onto the Fastenal high-rise.
Yeah, Hale with some good bite coming out too that last time around. Looks like he loses a little bit in 3 and 4. It's a dead heat at the line for third place. We get the 2 to go this time by.
Meanwhile, Maitland's car has come to life. He has closed the gap on Eric Phil's number 95 machine. Phil's still your race leader. He'll get the white flag, but Maitland is there. He is ready to challenge him on this final lap.
One more time to be on the big 3/8 mile for the 95, but he's got a whole rearview mirror. He had a mirror. Brandon Maitland in that 2 car. Parker Hale now solidly in third.
Maitland's going to give it a shot. He looks to the outside. I don't think he's going to be able to get up alongside of him, though. Checkered is out. Eric Thiel will pick up the win.
Maitland comes home second. Parker Hale with a good run in the 28 comes home third, followed by Darren Johnsgaard, Tyler Werner, Nate Becker in the 79, and Jet Sorensen in the 54. So that'll put heat number 2 in the books. There's your heat winner, Eric Thiel, in car number 95. Coming to us from Rosemount tonight.
2 races down, 2 to go for our Black Horse Bar and Grill USRA B-Mods as heat number 3 rolls out onto the speedway. Starting on the pole will be one known as Jimmy Potzner with that white 28P machine lined up alongside of him. Kyle Brown with a white 20K.
Second row inside has former USRA national champion in the B-Mod class, Brandon Hare in car 56H from Elma, Iowa on the inside with Lily Reps, a rookie in the B-Mod, in car 29 on the outside. She comes to us from Utica, Minnesota.
Inside of row number 3 is Shadow Kitchener from Arkansas, Wisconsin. Shadow driving that black 68 machine. Alongside of him, Alex Williamson, the Iceman in the 15W.
And fourth and final roll, we have Colby Mann in car 60 from Caledonia, Minnesota. 7 cars, 8 laps this time by.
Folks, we've got an update for you with a 50-50 drawing over $1,500 already. The goal tonight is to make one of you race fans $3,000 richer, so keep buying those 50-50 tickets. Green flag is in the air. Heat number 3 underway.
Passenger Brown and Hare charge you to turn number 1 with Jimmy Potzner with an early lead. The 28 car, Brandon Hare up to second. Kyle Brown back to third, and Shadow Kitchener in car 68. Williamson trying to take a look on the inside in 5th place in the 15W.
Alex Williamson used turn number 3 low groove, then he let it drift a little bit in 4, way up in the marbles in turns 1 and 2. That did not work for him, but if anyone can recuperate, it will be Alex Williamson. Back up to the top in the 15W in 3 and 4. He's trying to make his way towards the top 3.
Getting around the 20K of Kyle Brown. Colby Mann sees how that top is coming in. He takes his car up to the top as well. Up front, it's Jimmy Potzner with a good lead.
Fast lap by Jimmy Potzner, also 81 miles an hour, so just a tick quicker than our last heat race winner, Eric Thiel, turned at his fastest. Potzner looks like he's got everything lined up correctly tonight, because as he comes to the halfway point, he has a comfortable lead and advantage over the rest of the field.
Williamson now one on the outside of Shadow Kitchener for third. Good bite coming out of 2. Look at the run that 15W has. Challenging for second now. Williamson up to second in that car. Hare fighting back on the inside.
Brandon Hare on the bottom, lets it slide to mid-groove in turn number 4. Alex Williamson with a head of steam. He has to feather it just a bit as Hare came right up in front of him heading into turn number 1.
Yeah, he saw that top was coming in. He said, I'm not going to get taken over like that. I'm going to go up there and use that groove. Williamson crossing over now between 3 and 4. No slide job, though. Gives him plenty of room on the top. Good racing there by those 2 guys.
Kitchener also in this 3-car battle for second with a 68 machine. Next time by, it's going to be the white flag. It's all Jimmy Potzner out front. Anybody's guess who's going to finish second, third, fourth, or fifth.
Yeah, Colby Mann says, I want a piece of this action, too. He's closing in on that 3-car battle from second through fourth. Williamson on the low side, Brandon Hare on the high side. Kitchener and Mann second through fifth. Jimmy Patster's going to pick up the win. Who's going to take home second?
Alex Williamson down on the bottom of the 15W, going to hold on for the number 2 spot. Brandon Hare in the 56 third. Shadow Kitchener fourth. Colby Mann rounds out the top 5 as displayed on the Coca-Cola
Boy, I tell you,
scoring
some
account.
outstanding racing tonight.
Clean battle there for second, third, fourth, and fifth. But this man gets to ride the wave with a heat race win. How about a nice round of applause for the J&J Rubbish Steiny's Pub, North Castle number 28, piloted by Jimmy Potzner. I do believe, I could be wrong, but I do believe that's Jimmy's first heat race win for 2019.
Well, I tell you, if he's got that dirt duel run up like that for the feature,